You are watching Macro TV. We are busy with the Solow model in study unit 4, chapter A of Fourie and Berger. And what we'll be doing now that we have an understanding of the entire Solow model is to look at what is it that we can do to ensure sustained economic growth by using this model and analyzing various aspects. Now, there are three things that we can identify, three factors that we can identify that could change living standards in the long run, or GDP per capita in the long run. And these are the savings rate, the population growth rate, and productivity growth. In this video, we are going to be analyzing the savings rate and looking at what are the implications of changing the savings rate for growth, and what are the limitations to that. Now, what I've started here with is the whole total production function. We have a required investment, we have our actual investment, all at equilibrium. Right? So assuming an economy in equilibrium, and then what we do is change the savings rate. Now, if the savings rate changes, you can see there on your actual investment per worker function that is what will change, right? So when savings changes, the actual investment per worker will shift upward, and we'll have a new investment per worker, actual investment per worker function, and a new point where the required investment per worker and the actual investment per worker intersect. So we'll have a new equilibrium point where we have a higher capital labor ratio and a higher income labor ratio. Now, as you can surely know, there will be limitations to using savings rates to increase growth. Clearly, it can increase growth over time, but it has limitations. Firstly, due to the shape of the total production curve, because of diminishing marginal returns to capital and labor, the change in investment, in actual investment, needs to be quite large for there to be a change in income per person, especially the higher that investment is. The other limitation will be that savings rates can only go so high, and so there's a limitation to how much can actually be invested through savings. So even though savings can increase output per person, can increase our GDP per capita, it has a limited impact that it can have. And there's a cap to how much it can actually increase growth. And so you can't really say that it will have sustained increased growth into the future by increase the savings rate. So in this video, we looked at the savings rate and how that can impact living standards and GDP per capita using the Solow growth model. Stay tuned.